This video tutorial is going to show you how to create your first tabbed application, including a custom UI ViewController class. And to begin with, you're going to launch Xcode to create your app and click on Create a New Xcode project. We're going to choose iOS application and tabbed application from the set of templates and click Next. Here we're going to put in our name for our app. You can call it whatever you want, but I'm going to call mine My Tab App. I'm going to leave my name and the company identifier, and devices. I'm just going to choose iPhone and click Next. I'm going to save my app to the desktop, and I am not going to create a Git repository at this time. And then click Create. I'm going to go full screen with Xcode here, so we've got plenty of real estate. And you see, to begin with, we have our project navigator window open, the name of our application here, and the general properties or configuration for our app right here in the main window of Xcode. And we're going to be able to add some app icons here, and hopefully you've created some app icons. And actually, I am going to minimize a little bit here so I can show you that I have a folder with some images to place into my app here that I've created in Photoshop. And I've followed along with the human interface guidelines from the Apple developer site here to develop these different icons, and I'm going to show you how to add those in before we get started building our app. So from the main Xcode window where it says App Icons, we're going to go to Source, App Icon, click the Next arrow there, and this first set of images is going to allow us to add an iPhone Spotlight icon, iPhone for Spotlight for iOS 5 to 7, which is a 29 point. This is an original iPhone app. The iPhone Spotlight for iOS 7, and the 2x for iOS 7 60 point. These images I've created here. The first one that I have is for the original is a 58 by 58 pixel icon, a PNG, and I've called it My Settings icon. And I'm just going to simply click and drag that into the first area. So that one's 58 by 58 pixels. The second image for the iPhone Spotlight, where it says 40 point, that's going to be an 80 by 80 pixel PNG image, and I've called that My Spotlight icon, PNG, and I'm going to drag that in here. And then the last one is my actual app icon, which is 120 by 120 pixels, and I'm going to click and drag and drop that into the third area there. So I've got a starting set at least here for my app icons. The next thing that I went ahead and did, though, because I'm going to be creating a custom UI ViewController class, so in other words, I'm going to be adding a new tab to my application, is you'll notice that the template comes with a first ViewController tab icon and a second, which is simply this circle icon, and the second is a square icon. These can be replaced, obviously, with your own icons for the first and second UI ViewControllers. But I'm going to go ahead and add a third one and probably just use these in this demonstration. But just to show you how to add a custom tab set that I've created, I'm going to go down to the bottom of the image set here, click plus, say New Image Set, and I'm going to rename this image set to third. So I've got first, second, and third, and for the third image set, I've created this 1/3 a third PNG, which is for older iOS devices, 25 by 25 pixels. That's all it is. And then the larger one for the later iOS devices is a 50 by 50 pixel tab icon. And I'm going to put that one in there with a 2x universal image set. So now I've got my app icons, and I've got a custom tab set here, and you can have as many custom image sets as you have tabs in here, whatever you need. But this will get me started with my tab app. So I'm going to close the images folder, expand Xcode out, and now we're ready to go ahead and start building our tab app.